This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Steve Irvin with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A little girl facing her fears head on, suddenly diagnosed with cancer, and a community rallying by her side through it all. Carson Hunter was just 7 when she found out late last year she had a tumor on her ovary. The news crushing her parents and sisters, but another family comprised of friends, neighbors, doctors, strangers, and businesses provided therapy dogs, cards, video messages, food, toys, and clothing, hoping to lift her spirits every step of the way. Her dad delivering this heartfelt thank you to the countless people who helped.
Everyone who has helped me, Christy, Carson, Lainey, and Maya, thank you. We couldn't do it without you.
About 75 people even stopped by her house around Christmas, surprising her with Christmas carols. Carson heads into her final chemotherapy session on Monday. Doctors hope she will be cancer-free when she's done. A teenager shot in the head while working at a Wendy's near 19th Avenue in Glendale, the bullet going through a drive-through window. 16-year-old Brian Durham now in stable condition, and the person who shot him just arrested. We're still working on getting more information on the suspect. The teen's parents speaking exclusively, telling ABC 15 their son started working at the fast food restaurant just to help take care of his mother and siblings. Phoenix police say one of the employees inside the restaurant got into an argument with a customer over an order. The customer reportedly walked up to the drive-through window and opened fire, hitting Brian. Police not going into more details, but Brian's parents share what employees told them when they got to the scene.
And I guess it was a confrontation between 2 other people, and he was like the register man, so he was stuck in the middle. He had a bullet that just nipped his brain.
Brian's parents saying that employees claim that argument started over barbecue sauce. Surveillance video shows the car pulling up to the drive-thru, somebody getting out. A few minutes later, people on the sidewalk can be seen ducking and running away. Police say the suspect jumped into the passenger side of the car after firing through the drive-through window. And if you know anything about this, call police. In Tempe, a woman has died after being hit by a truck while waiting at a bus stop. This happened near Warner and Rural. Police say the driver of the truck, a man in his 80s, was going southbound on Rural when he lost control and drove into the northbound lanes, then hopping a curb and hitting that woman who was sitting right at the bus stop. Paramedics tried unsuccessfully to save her. She has not yet been identified. The driver is cooperating with police as they continue their investigation. Phoenix police looking for the driver involved in a serious hit-and-run crash. This happening near 12th Street in Northern. We're told 54-year-old Stanley Fisher was on a bike trying to cross 12th Street when he fell. It's unclear why or how, but as he was trying to get back up, he was hit by a red sedan. Fisher was taken to the hospital where he later died. And now the search is on for the driver who fled the scene. The city of Tempe holding their MLK Diversity Awards. The awards honor those in Tempe who work toward greater diversity, equity, and inclusion. This year's keynote speaker was Dr. Cyan Proctor. Dr. Proctor was the 4th black woman astronaut in space and the first black woman to serve as the pilot of a spacecraft. Proctor worked for more than 10 years trying to reach the stars with NASA, but found her opportunity with SpaceX in September, becoming the pilot in their all-civilian mission. She says she accomplished her dream through hard work, learning, and persistence.
And one of my messages is that don't give up on your dreams. You know, I went to space in my 50s, and you think of your fabulous 50s, stellar 60s, sensational 70s. That lifelong learning and pursuing things all from cradle to grave.
This year's ceremony was a virtual one as Arizona deals with the coronavirus surge, but the event was filled with uplifting speeches, endearing role models, and voices of change as Tempe continues to be a leader in the valley for greater diversity.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and we've got some wind picking up tomorrow. Pretty breezy day here in the valley with wind gusts near 25 miles per hour. Temperatures starting out in the 50s, and we will hit the 70s again tomorrow afternoon. But let's take a closer look at those winds. Tomorrow morning, first thing, 7 a.m., very breezy, if not a bit windy for Bullhead City. Winds for us at that point around 9 or 10 miles per hour, but they're going to start to shift direction and pick up some speed as they come out of the east-northeast throughout the day on Saturday. So from Phoenix down south into Tucson. These are going to be some of the breeziest spots across the state. Wind gusts for us peaking near 25 miles per hour. They may even be closer to 30 farther south into Pinal County and Pima County tomorrow midday. Then lighter winds in the forecast for Sunday across most of Arizona, but still some of those breezes out near Bullhead City to end the weekend. Here in the Valley, we're going to keep highs in the 70s, not just through the weekend, but for the next 7 days. Kind of putting this forecast on repeat with passing clouds, but no rain.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.